Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called Alive Again. Today's memory verse is from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 10. It says, "If one falls down, his friend can help him up." The message for today's story is God's people are kind to one another. Have you ever visited a friend's house and been given good food to eat and a comfortable place to sleep? A woman did that for Elisha. Elisha spoke kindly to the Shunammite woman. "Thank you for inviting me to dinner. I always enjoy your home when I come to Shunem, but now I must be on my way." Elisha waved as he went down the road. "The man of God needs a place to stay when he travels through our town," the woman said to her husband. "Let's build a little room for him up on the roof." Her husband agreed. Very soon some men were working to add a room to the top of the house. When Elisha came again, the room was ready. It was so good to have a place to stay. One day while resting in his new room, Elisha sent his servant Gehazi to the woman. "Ask her what I can do to thank her," Elisha said. But the woman said she had everything she needed. "I would still like to do something for her," Elisha said to his servant. "She has no son," Gehazi reminded his master. "And most women in Israel would like to have children." Elisha sent for the kind woman. "This time, next year, you will be holding a son in your arms," he told her with a smile. And the next year, the woman and her husband had a new baby boy. The little boy grew and grew. One hot summer day, he went to the fields where his father was working. Suddenly he cried out, "My head! My head hurts!" His father called to a servant, "My son is sick. Quickly, take him to his mother." The servant carried the boy to the house. His mother held him on her lap and tried to help and comfort him. But he died, and she was heartbroken. The mother went upstairs and put the little boy on Elisha's bed. Then she hurried to find Elisha. Elisha went back home with the woman. Elisha prayed and prayed, and God answered his prayer. God put life back into the boy. The little boy sneezed, and he sneezed again and again. Altogether, the little boy sneezed 7 times, one right after the other. Then he opened his eyes and sat up. "Go get his mother," Elisha said to Gehazi. Gehazi hurried away and called the little boy's mother. And she came running. She saw her little boy sitting up. The mother picked him up and hugged him and kissed him and hugged him some more. She thanked the Lord for blessing her so. The Shunammite woman had been a blessing to Elisha, but the Lord had blessed her more. He had given her the same son twice.
This podcast was brought to you by Gracelink.net and Studio El Piso in Singapore. For more children's resources, please visit Gracelink.net.